Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Drill right, hey!
They fake the handoff now. Safford. He rolls to his right. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Ready! Motion! Yellow 20! 20 hot!
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, they need 7.
Yellow 20!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Taylor to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Shuck. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Motioning him from the slot right. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he spins right by him. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They send a tight end in motion. They give on 2nd to Kamara. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They gain 14 on the play, and the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the keeper, here's Shuck. Behind the line, he lost that football. Picked up by the Rams! And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Handoff here for Miller. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. They'll run here following the penalty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd down, here's Shuck. This one's caught. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shuck now on 1st down. Screen here for Kamara. Space to the left. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear a lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. What do you have?
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Monday. Set. Hurry. What do you have?
Going to the ground again on first. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Who's 50?
To throw, Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Lady!
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. That's caught by Williams. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Lady!
Draw play. This is Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
180!
On second down, a run with Williams. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, back who can show off his wheels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Set! Number 20!
Corum straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go back for it. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Set! Blue 60! 11!
Stafford from the gun. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They'll start things off with a run by Kamara. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there, and that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap to Shuck. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll air it out on 3rd. Catch made. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Trying for it with Shuck. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's taken down at the 30. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Saints looking at 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Kamara running out of the gun. Goes through and breaks away. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Another run for Kamara. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Receiver in motion, headed right. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Saints tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. This gets forward to around the 29. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set. The lady. Tonight.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Easy, alert. Set. Blue 60.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Touchdown, LA! The Rams take the lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown! His third through the air this game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Taylor to return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And he gets that one out of bounds in a great spot, just short of the opposing 30.
So by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over a lot of the work in the field position already done.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Check. 60 Bison. 60.
This will give to Kamara. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! They can advance it now. There he goes on the right side. The 40 into the red zone. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach Bader. A shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play action, Chuck. Taking a shot deep here. It's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They send Cooks left. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Shuck. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. 40. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Taylor to return. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's a give inside to Kamara. Boyd finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Williams now on first and 10. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 4 at the Saints' 33-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Yellow 20! Middle!
Stafford. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now, Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And fourth and 4 coming up. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Taylor to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On a keeper, here's Shuck. They pitch it to him. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running back, motioning right. 2nd down, it's another game to Camaro. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
You're good on the point after. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game.
Saints 24.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
32. He goes, tap.
Stafford now off the play fake. Headed out right. He takes it himself. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Third and a lone yard coming up.
32. Yellow 20.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They take the handoff now, Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
2nd and 19 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Stafford now. Screen here for Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Stay 50, stay 50. Lady.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Adams, complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Set. Blue 60.
Going left side, Williams with it. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
On second down, it's Moses again. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Alert! Set! 280!
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shock working from the gun. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Shotgun snap to Shock. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To throw again here, it's Shock. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Desperation time here. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Saints losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shock. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Running behind center with Kamara. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. He gets them to the line and spikes it, and that's going to preserve their timeouts. Another try for them from the 11. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Shot. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Shuck has the offense ready to try to tack on 2 more.
The Saints will line up for the
Back to throw. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. Two-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Stafford is hit. The ball is out. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10.
Saints 32.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Off the play action, Chuck. Good strike downfield to Olave. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Back to throw. Shuck. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's second down and 10.
Clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes second and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a gain of 3, and they are just a yard shy. 4th down upcoming. The Rams are set to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And they fake it on 4th and 1. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And it was a game for fans of high